Hello and welcome to today's 15-minute morning flow. It's going to be a somatic practice for stress relief and nervous system regulation. As always, you don't need any props, but if you would like a bolster or a pillow to support yourself in some of these postures, it would definitely be nice. I'm not going to use anything just to show that you don't need a thing. But if you have something that you can use, I highly recommend it. Otherwise, make your way to your mat in your comfortable seat. We're going to set ourselves up just cross-legged, and you can close your eyes right away today. You can take your hands over your heart, whether that's palm over palm or palms together, pressing your thumbs into your chest. I just want you to feel yourself holding in, supporting your heart. And then we're going to take a big breath in together, hold at the top. And empty. Letting your shoulders drop down a little further from your ears, reaching the crown of your head up a little higher. We'll take 2 breaths in before the exhale. Fill up. 1 more. And empty. Allowing your hips to soften in a little bit more. And then starting to take some neck circles in both directions. And then we'll reach our arms up nice and high. And exhale, cactus your arms out, shine your heart up. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, laying your hands down right on your thighs. Start to roll your shoulders up and back. Inhale your shoulders high. And exhale, round them down and back. You're going to take your right arm and just place your right hand on top of your left shoulder, your left arm, your left hand underneath your right shoulder. So right above or right below your armpit. You're going to squeeze yourself in here. You can close your eyes. Yeah, adding just a little pressure. Letting everything else be soft. Just the tension in your hands. Showing yourself some support, some love. Giving your body an opportunity to show itself kindness from the very first moment of your day. Take a big breath in. And exhale. Let's do that again. 4-second inhale. And 4-second exhale. And then we're going to start to squeeze our right hand on our left arm, taking it down past your elbow, into the forearm, the wrist, all the way down to your fingers, and just adding some little pushes here. Pushes into your fingertips, little pressing, maybe some little circling motions, just squeezing, pulsing, showing your body some love, and then making your way back up your arm and up your shoulder. Some extra squeezing all the way into your neck, the side of your neck, maybe your ear. And then we're going to switch. So you're going to take your left hand over the right shoulder and the right hand under the left armpit. Close your eyes once again. 4 breaths, 4 seconds as we breathe in. And 4 seconds as we breathe out. 1 more breath. And empty. And then start to squeeze with your top hand over the right arm. This can be as quick or as slow as you want it to be. Yeah, just little massaging here. All the way down your thumb, your pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky. Maybe there's some little circle motions going on in between your hand, in between your fingers. And then you start to squeeze and make your way back up your right arm. Showing just as much love to the right side, the right neck. your right ear, the earlobe, all the way up, and then releasing. We're going to take ourselves down to our backs for a Shavasana pose. So this is where if you have a pillow, you could rest it under your knees. Otherwise, just tucking your shoulders underneath you, lay your palms facing up. Let your toes roll out to the sides, let your knees open up. Take a big breath in and empty. Do it again, breathe in. And as you exhale, soften your low back into the mat. Just holding here. Showing yourself some love with some extra breaths. Taking note of how everything in your body feels today. If there's anything that needs extra love, extra support, just taking note so that you can show that love to yourself. The more we show ourselves love and kindness, the more that we support our nervous system and regulate our stress in the morning, the more likely we are to carry ourselves with kindness throughout our day, to show not only yourself kindness, but others, to show not only others love, but to show yourself extra love. Maybe that's with how you show up, your posture, in a physical sense. Or maybe that's how you set boundaries. We're going to fill up together one more time. Hold at the top and empty out. And then start to bend your knees in, your feet planted firmly, maybe wiggling your toes, maybe gripping the ground, making sure all four corners of your feet are pressed in. Big breath in. And as you empty, drop your knees in towards each other. Maybe scoot your heels out so that your feet are a little bit more like mat width apart. You can take one hand to your heart and one to your belly. And then you're going to straighten your knees out. So keep the bend in your knees, but just lift them up so they're no longer falling in. We're going to take our right leg over to the left side. So crossing your right ankle to the left knee. You can keep your hands right where they are, one on your heart, one on your belly, just securing both hips down. Or you can start to grow this posture. You can press your right hand into the right knee, bringing things a little bit deeper. You can take both hands behind your left knee. You can start to point and flex your toes. You can start to bend and extend your left leg. You could take some ankle circles. Or you could keep yourself nice and low, grounded in right where you started, just your hand on your belly and your heart, making this more of a passive stretch. You choose the pace, the momentum, whatever you want to give today. Take a big breath in, empty out. We'll do that one more time. Inhale. And use the exhale to drop your knees off to the left side. Cactus out your right arm, look off over your right shoulder, connecting all of your thumbnails, all of your fingernails down to the mat. Big breath in and empty. And then switch your hips up, your knees facing the ceiling. You're going to take your left ankle over your right knee. And you can stay grounded through this entire session right here, hand on heart and belly, or maybe both hands on your heart, rolling your shoulders back, just allowing your elbows to touch down. Or you can press into the left knee. You can pull behind the right leg. You can extend and bend your right knee. You can point and flex your toes or take ankle circles. You can do all of this, or you can stay grounded. It's your choice, whatever your body needs today. And then we're going to drop our knees over to the right side. Your right hand comes to your knee. Your left hand comes down to a cactus position, touching your pinky finger, your ring finger, middle, pointer, and thumb, all down to the mat. Big breath in. Empty out. And then start to bring your knees back up through center. We're going to take a Supta Baddha Konasana, so opening your knees out to the sides, and you can take your hands to the insides of your knees if you would like to add a little pressure here. Or you can take one hand to your belly and one to your heart. Imagine yourself just breathing in through the right nostril and just out the left. And then just in the left and just out the right. One more time, in the right and out the left. One more time, in the left and out the right. And then just think about pressing your low back into the mat, pressing the palms of your feet together, pressing your hands down on your belly, on your heart. Feeling your belly raise as you inhale and soften on the exhale. And then bend your knees back in. We're going to take our legs up a wall if you're close to a wall, or you can just take your legs up right away, holding behind them with your hands. If you're close to a wall, just taking your hips as close to the wall as you can, finding your back, and then swinging your hips so that you've secured yourself as close as you can. You can take one hand on your heart, one on your belly, or you can rest both hands on your heart. And then once again, just allowing yourself to soften into this space. Allowing every exhale to wash away any high expectations. Just allowing yourself a peaceful, restful day and a peaceful, restful practice. And then start to wiggle your toes, maybe rocking your heels side to side. Bend your knees in and make your way down to your belly. We're going to take Shavasana on our belly today. If you have a pillow or a bolster, you're welcome to rest your head on it. Otherwise, you can just connect your fingertips and either lay your head or your cheek down. We're going to soften from head to toe. Maybe letting go in your elbows, your fingertips, your shoulder blades. Maybe releasing your low back.
your glutes, your hamstrings.
And then start to make your way up and out, coming back to your comfortable seat, whether that's sitting cross-legged or just placing your glutes on your heels. Taking your hands right to your heart once again. 2 breaths in before we exhale. Fill up. 1 more. And empty. I hope you're able to carry this peace, this regulation with you for the rest of your day. If you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe or share it with a friend. I hope to see you again soon. Take care.